Hey, Macon-Bibb, this is Chris Floor.
Edna Adams here.
Olivia Walter.
And this is the Macon It podcast.
We're here to talk to you about all the things that's happening around Macon-Bibb. What's fun, what do you need to get into, and how can you get involved in your community?
Yeah, things you actually need to know to get your day started or get your week started, whatever floats your boat.
A bit of a behind-the-scenes look into government and how it impacts your daily life.
Government can be boring sometimes, but we're here to tell you it's not.
We're the comms team for Macon-Bibb County. Chris Floor,
Our fearless leader.
our fearless leader. Talk to us about how you got in this and what we do.
Let's just say, fearless leader, I just do what I'm told around here. It's a good position to have, but I think government communications is very important. People deserve to hear from their government, and they need to see behind the scenes what their taxpayer dollars are going for, how they're impacting the community, and how everyone's working or trying to work together for the betterment of our neighborhoods.
Yeah, I think it's important to try to be as transparent as possible, especially when you want your community to trust you and know what's going on. And so that's what we're here for. We try to do as much as possible, whether that be a press conference or a press release, working with the media.
I think we all have different strengths and backgrounds that really help us communicate all the things that are going on in Macon. Me coming from a more sports end, but a strong video background, and Edna.
Yeah, being a former TV news reporter, being on the other side. Now I'm on the what we call dark side. Not really. This is a fun side. It's fun to take what I've learned in TV news and bring it over here and try to apply that to what we do every day.
I've got about 20 plus years experience in variety of PR, most recently all of this local government, having to build a communications team. I've gone from being a solo practitioner to having a team of 9 to being one of 3, and it's the strongest we've ever been. Well, and one of the reasons I'm excited about the podcast, because we do the newsletter, we do have a strong media relations. We've got we've got great videos going out there. We are on social media. We do public presentations. But the one thing I keep hearing is the engagement of a conversation. When you're talking to people, you learn more about government when someone's asking questions and delving deeper into it. It's like a radio interview. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad we're able to branch into this style of communication to bring those same stories, to bring those voices in another medium.
Well, it's easy to do. Hop in the car, turn on the podcast. You're cleaning your house. You're making some food. I love listening to podcasts, so this is really exciting for me.
I'm also a big podcast listener. I have about a dozen I listen to regularly when I run. It's just a great way to tune out for a while.
Yeah, long-time listener, first-time caller. And we'll be on all the major platforms for podcasts, so just subscribe to us. Go to your regular podcast spot and click subscribe.
Let us know what topics interest you the most.
And who you want to hear from. I think we're going to have some really interesting guests. And not just the mayor, but, different people in our community and behind the scenes who make our community what it is. I think that's really important. It's important for us to also show who these special people are and what really goes into each of our jobs.
Yeah, I think one of the major things with having this podcast is making sure we hear other voices.
Yeah.
Making sure everyone's voice is heard. So we really just want to invite people on so that different representations all around Macon are being shown and showing what great things are coming to this wonderful town.
And if you're wondering when we'll grace you with one of these new episodes, it'll happen every first and third Tuesday of each month.
And if you have questions about your community and where you live, we are here to have those answered. We're going to interview people, some experts in the field. And so we want to hear what you want to hear. So please contact us on our social media channels. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have X.
Yeah. What questions do you have? Who do you want to listen to?
What do you most want to know about? What interests you about how a landfill works, how a pothole is filled? And we know potholes are a big conversation these days.
Oh, yes. What are the hot topics in Macon?
So tell your friends and family.
What makes you angry?
And you know what? What's making it?
We're making it.
Follow us. Stay tuned.
We're making it.